here we go.
Welcome to the Super Wheeler Bros podcast. I'm Jake Wheeler.
And I'm Mike Wheeler. What the fuck is going on? How the fuck are ya?
What's up? It's been a couple weeks.
That it has. Trying to get the volume just right. We'll see.
I can tell what you're doing.
I can beef it up if need be.
Beef it up. Okay.
Beef it up in post. That's what Kevin Smith says a lot in Lego Batman 3 in his little role.
He says what?
Beef it up in post. We'll beef it up in post.
Oh, because he's a director.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll beef it up in post.
Cool, man.
So what the fuck is going on?
Not much. You know, same shit I do every week.
Hells yeah.
My company was sold. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it because they're gonna have some like marketing campaign for
big
it.
press release and shit. Well, why don't we just say your company was sold? And that's that.
Yeah. I mean, we're allowed to tell customers and shit, like, if they ask, like, oh, yeah, it happened, but I can't say anything. Everything will be fine.
Sweet. Hey, did I tell you that I found out that Nintendo will not allow you to monetize their gaming videos?
Really?
Yeah. Is that fucked up? I mean, they won't pull your video down, but...
Because, of course, it promotes their games, but
because they
won't.
get to make ad revenue on it.
Oh,
Isn't that
nice.
fucked up?
Yeah, that is.
All the other gaming systems are like, yeah, promote our videos and make money off it. Go right ahead. And Nintendo's like, fuck you.
Nice.
Which is why they're losing the war.
They are losing the war, definitely.
Sorry. That's so bad. Why they're losing the console battle. The war. We just compared consoles to war. Well, I did. What a dick.
Dude, that's cool. There's wars on everything, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Did you declare war on anything?
War on mustaches?
Yeah.
Wouldn't do that, though. Those are awesome.
People do that shit all the time.
Hells yeah.
It's just a fucking phrase.
It's just a phrase.
Doesn't have to be used for actual war between countries.
Truth.
You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
check out the new props.
Yeah, you brought some Walking Dead stuff.
Yeah, because of Fear the Walking Dead, of course.
Yeah, well,
and
so they wouldn't look like any of that anyway.
Right. Well, this just came out today. The Walking Dead season 5 just came out today. So, which by the way, when I get the special edition, like the crawling zombie after the, I think the Todd McFarlane, like this one, is going to be, after the storm when they're in the barn and they're holding them back, the zombie that was crawling and was fucking torn to shreds because of the tornado. Oh. It's a crawling zombie. It's pretty legit looking. When I get that, I will allow that to be added to your Steelbook collection.
Oh, cool.
Because why not?
Yay.
Because I don't need 2 copies of that.
Why do you buy 2 copies of it then?
Because I want it right now. Plus it was cheap. It's like $25.
I'm not gonna lie, I've fallen off my DVD or Blu-ray, whatever game. I didn't even know it came out. You got a
house, man.
Well, it's not that. It's just that I don't know. I mean, more and more I don't. I mean, I would buy that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just didn't. Since I don't buy much anymore, I don't pay attention to it really as much.
Well, next week is Mad Max Fury Road Steelbook. So.
Plus, I know if there's like a Steelbook or something coming out, you'll tell me anyway.
Yep.
Which obviously means nothing has come out recently because I haven't heard shit about
nothing.
Anything.
That's the newest one right there.
Right.
And
it's just I used to literally check that like every week, but I don't anymore.
Well, Mad Max comes out next Tuesday on Steelbook, so I will definitely be picking that up. But that's just me.
Maybe that would be the first buy in a long time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's definitely worth a buy as a purchase, I think, for sure. But the main thing,
yeah, because I actually want to see it in good quality, other than that shitty like over realistic quality.
Yeah, I don't know why that does it on your TV because I was watching Avengers again last night. Didn't bother me whatsoever.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just the setting you have on your TV. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. Who knows? Doesn't do it when I watch TV or Blu-rays or anything.
Well, then who the fuck knows? Maybe it is the web rip, and I'm just not paying attention.
Doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I had a story I wanted to tell you about last week. We didn't get to.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay. When Nick was on.
No, I didn't want to tell you when Nick was on. I wanted to tell you last week we didn't record.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But it happened 2 weeks ago because it happened not last week, but the week before that soccer game.
Oh, I got you.
It was just funny because it has to do with the referee. The referees at this place. A couple of them are okay. Most of them suck. And
none of them are worthy of Zelda, right?
No, not at all. But this guy, like, he already doesn't pay attention to stuff sometimes, and, like, I've used him before. I've never really had a big problem with him. I haven't used him. Oh, shit. Ow.
Did you just go...
see that? My leg did that, and then I got buckled underneath it.
So you just went Tyrion Lannister size on us.
Holy shit. Seriously, I put my leg up on this thing, and the lever's underneath it, and then I hit it with it.
You hit it with your foot?
I hit it with the back of my ankle, and then I buckled that same ankle underneath it. I was like, oh shit!
You dead on my ass.
After I put my leg, I can feel that lever. Okay. What the fuck was I saying?
Something about the soccer game. And this referee.
Okay, so I mean, we've had this ref before. He's whatever. I mean, it's the ref that feel like unless it's like just completely blatant handball, like he's
like
not gonna call
you got to catch the ball before you'll call it.
So he's obviously not that good, but
maybe he just doesn't give a fuck.
Play co-ed soccer, you have to have a female touch it on your offensive side at least once. If you don't have touch and you shoot, it doesn't count. They have to touch it before someone scores.
Gotcha.
So he makes a point to tell everybody on the field, everybody playing, people waiting to play, subs, whatever, like, when I have my hand up, that means you don't have touch.
Okay.
So when we take the ball across their side, you know, if a guy's dribbling across or whatever, he puts his hand up because we do not have touch.
Right.
We're like, we got it? And I didn't really hear him, so I was like, up means don't, right? And he's like, yeah, like, I clarified it with him. I was like, all right, because I like to know that. I mean, it helps. So anyway, playing through the game, I started, but then I came out, I don't know, midway through the first half or whatever. So, one of the girls on our team is dribbling the ball right to the half, and she's like on the half, maybe a little over, maybe a little behind, hard to tell really, and she passes it to a guy that's making a run.
Right.
So I automatically looked over at him because I'm like, oh shit, we might not have touched. He might not know that.
Yeah.
So, but he just keeps walking. He walks, never puts his hand up or anything. He shoots and scores. We score, and then he's like, nope, you didn't have touch. Gotta take it back here. And I start saying, like, dude, like, you didn't say we didn't have touch. And he's like, oh, you didn't have touch. I'm like, but you didn't have your hand up. And he's like, I was looking at you. I don't even remember exactly what I said, but it was too long ago now. But I was like yelling at him and shit.
Right.
And he was like, yeah. He's like, you didn't have touch. He was like, having my hand up means you don't have touch. And I'm like, exactly. Like, that's what I just said to you. And he pretty much tells me, he's like, all right, I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm just like, so... I just love that he, like, literally was like, yeah, you didn't have, or if I don't have my hand up, you don't have touch. I'm like, I know. That's what I just said to you. You didn't put your hand up.
We established this just a second ago.
Well, so the funny thing after that is I get back in the game, and then a few minutes later, when I get in, I was playing defense. I got the ball away from somebody, and they were still coming after it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I poked it back to our goalie, and I was kind of far out from him, and he picked it up, and he called a penalty on that, saying they get a free kick pretty much out of the goal almost. So I'm just kind of like, and they never call that shit. I mean, technically it's a rule if you just blatantly pass it back to them from so far out and they pick it up.
Right.
But they never call that, especially when you're fighting somebody for the ball. In fact, somebody else on my team did it again 5 minutes later, and somebody on their team did it like later on and never called it. So I'm walking back over there to, like, wait for the play to start, and I'm just like, sorry guys, like, I shouldn't have said anything to him before. I shouldn't have called him out on his mistake. And he just immediately is like, hey, I don't want to hear any more of that. He's like, I'll have to card you or whatever. I'm just like,
you're gonna card me?
He's like, just stop talking. And my teammates at this point was like, just stop talking. I'm like, all right, I won't say another word. I'm like, I understand every human being makes mistakes. I get it. You're a fucking rec league bullshit co-ed soccer ref. I don't care. It was just the fact that, like, I called him out on something, and if he was just kind of like, after I said, yeah, I know, exactly, that's what I said. Oh, yeah, you're right, I didn't have my hand. All right, I made a mistake. Okay, doesn't matter. All right, cool. Done talking to you.
Sweet.
But no, he's going to be a dick and start calling me for fouls and shit and penalties that don't nobody ever called. I'm like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking petty, but what do you expect?
I was talking to some people on the other team, and even they were like, yeah, no, he didn't have his hand up. Which wouldn't have mattered except for the fact that I was looking at it and I was literally about to yell, hey, we don't have touch.
Right.
But I was like, no.
But you didn't get to verify because you were paying attention to his rules, right?
Yeah. And he made such a big deal about it, like, beforehand. Like, this means you don't have touch. All right.
Clearly he wasn't paying attention.
Don't make up a rule and... Well, you know what? He knew that this was his rule, so since he kept his hand down, he should have let the goal pass. That's what should have happened. Because it was close anyway. We might have gotten it. I don't know. It was right on the line, so...
Ah, well.
Which is why I wasn't, yeah.
Speaking of soccer, between your teammate's dad taking it way too serious and Caitlin getting drilled in the face.
And that's another thing. That wasn't the same game. That was last week.
Oh, man, that was funny. It wasn't funny, but it's kind of funny now.
Well, it's kind of funny now. At the time, it definitely wasn't.
No.
Wife got drilled in the face with a ball by her own teammate, someone on her team.
Attempted murder.
Mm-hmm. It was bad. She was all right, though.
It's all good.
Yeah, and then I guess I took a touch on the ball, and I should have just shot it straight off the pass. And Kara's dad was not liking that, according to you.
He didn't like anything anybody did.
Oh.
Anybody. It was
All
funny.
right.
So,
yeah. Yeah, and then we went to Jensen's soccer game. It was a weekend full of soccer last weekend. On Saturday, and Mom messaged a bunch of people in our family beforehand, like, his game's, blah, 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 and here it is, like, if you can make it. And I was just kind of like, we'll be there, saying me and Caitlin would be there.
yes.
And then I get a phone call from a number I don't even know. Like, yeah, I just got a message from this phone. And I'm like, nope, didn't leave a message, send a message, do anything to anybody, let alone a number I don't know. And he's just kind of like, yeah, I got a message saying we'll be there. And I was just kind of like, I was like, who is this? And they're like, I'm just, I just got a message from this phone. I'm just like, okay. I'm like, but I could see they weren't just going to say who they were. So I was just like, okay. I was like, do you know Christy Rogers, our mother's name? And he's like, yeah, that's my daughter. And I was like, is this Grandpa John? And he was like, no, it's Doug Keck, because my mom has a stepdad, and,
yes.
and he says it's his daughter,
right?
I mean, because
which is understandable.
Yeah. So I was like, so I was just kind of like, oh, the other one, like, oh, the other Grandpa. I was kind of like, it's Jake. Like, I was in that text message, I responded, so he's like, oh, okay. And it was like 3:30 in the afternoon. He's like, all right, well, I'm sorry about that. I'll let you get some rest. I was just kind of, okay.
Yeah.
3:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday. I'll go get some rest.
That was my favorite part of the story.
Yeah,
rest time.
Get some rest. It was the most awkward phone call. Like, it was just so weird. Talk about not understanding technology at all.
Yeah, well,
I'm assuming he doesn't have like a smartphone. He has like an older phone. So when he gets put in group text, it's like one message from one person, a message from another person, like a separate thing. It's
he probably has an old school phone, so he doesn't get a group text.
So he probably just got a random text from a number he didn't know saying, yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, when Damon had his when he didn't have his replacement for his Note, he had like an older Samsung phone, and he would group text he would get separately.
Yeah.
So
yep.
It's pretty fucking crazy to think about. Like, oh, I can't get group text.
I know they do, because I used to do that sometimes when I was bored in high school. An old school phone. I wouldn't send it to like a bunch of people, but I'd just like put a couple people in a group text, and I'd get them back separately. Like, it just sends separate text. It just starts a separate thread for everyone. Yeah. It's not like a group text.
That'd be fucking crazy to deal with now, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
That would be annoying.
Yeah, it would be.
It's already
It's
annoying.
like, it wasn't like something specific. It was just kind of like, hey, what's up? To a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
Because, high school.
When you're bored, it's text time in high school.
Yep. And that's all I could do on my phone in high school. Just send a text message. Or play Snake or something.
You know what's funny? It's been... This year, it'll be 12 years since I've been in high school.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Yeah. Turned 30 on Saturday.
Yeah.
That puts it in perspective real quick.
Yep.
Here's something else that'll age me. Finally, we have confirmation Resident Evil 2 is officially going to be HD remade.
Nice.
Yes.
That'll be awesome.
That will be awesome. If you want, there is a message from Hirabayashi. Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. He was the one that confirmed Resident Evil 0 remake. He left a special message saying that there is officially a remake on from Capcom. So
Hiroshika. Wait, what's his name?
his name is Yoshiaki
Hirabayashi. Yoshiaki Hirabayashi.
Yes.
Man, they have some awesome names.
They do, and they're really hard to pronounce.
Yoshiaki Hirabayashi.
Hirabayashi. I guess it's not that bad if you do it like an old man Japanese.
Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. Yoshiaki Hirabayashi.
Yes.
Sorry if that's being insensitive to people.
Nah.
Don't go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Anyway. But that's awesome. I can't wait for it. Resident Evil 2 it's one of my favorite games ever. Definitely one of them.
Yeah.
It was the first game that ever had like two discs with like two completely vastly different stories in the same timeline. Did you ever play Claire's story? Or did you only
the
play Leon's?
storyline was definitely different. The game had a lot of similarities.
Yeah, it's just like, Claire and Leon will meet up in like the stars room for some reason. And you're like, well, why did you meet here?
Why would you not stay together? It's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Well, let's go off our separate ways.
And then Claire finds little Sherry Birkin, and Leon finds Ada Wong.
Ada Wong.
Yeah.
Yep. And what they don't show you is that she ate his Wong.
Yeah. Probably at some point, because they've had some sexual tension for a long time.
Yeah, they have. When they meet again in the later games.
Yeah. Her appearance in Resident Evil 4 was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm pretty sure she shows up in
She must have ate
RE6, but I've never played that game.
Me neither.
Ada Wong.
Ada Wong.
I didn't eat a Wong. Did you eat a Wong?
Ada Wong is real subtle, by the way. Capcom.
Well, they're Japanese, though.
We will name her Ada Wong. They know. They know. They knew what they were doing. They know names. They named the white guy Leon.
Leon S. Kennedy.
Yeah. They know what names are. They know English. They know English.
They know English. Yes, I know. Anyway, that's awesome news. Oh, man. So Gears of War Ultimate Edition actually came out today. There it is. So, yeah. Can't wait to play it. I was going to buy an extra copy for you, but I didn't. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was supposed to get 20% off.
I'll buy it eventually.
For my birthday, but it was only on...
I'll buy it eventually.
Yeah. Well, they have it available digitally, so I mean, technically you could just download it.
Fuck that.
You want a disc?
Yeah, because fuck downloading games.
Could take a lot longer for you.
That was back in
Hamilton,
the last
right?
house, yeah, in Hamilton. So
you guys had like the most dingy internet, for downloading.
Way better internet now.
Yeah, it'll take a lot less time.
Whatever. Still, I'd rather have it.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Well, who knows? Maybe I'll grab you a disc. You just pay me back. I don't know. It depends on if I go out or something like that.
Nah,
but it doesn't matter.
That's all right.
But anyway,
I'll get it eventually. I don't need it right now.
They actually not only did they remake the game, and
I have been wanting to play Gears of War lately.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll definitely play the multiplayer, and we definitely can play through the campaign. So, because I've never done that with somebody. So. But anyway,
I play through the campaign at some point, but I just want to play. I've been wanting to play the multiplayer lately. It's so different from anything else.
Absolutely. So, there is an Ultimate Edition trailer that shows the remastering of Gridlocked and how they've kind of made it look really, really good. But my favorite thing is they actually remade the Ultimate Edition, or they remade the, was it Mad World trailer? Gears Ultimate Mad World. Let's see if that works.
Could have typed it for you. I have both hands.
Yeah, here we go. But it's pretty legit though. That I guess we're gonna have to unfortunately sit through 26 seconds of advertising. So we'll talk about it real quick. But the graphics are now 1080p and 60 frames per second, so it takes full advantage of HD TVs and the Xbox One's engine. I guess you're watching beta access for Black Ops 3, huh?
I guess I just
by the way,
I wasn't sure what it was.
Beta access for Black Ops 3 starts this coming week, 27th, I think. But anyway, so the Mad World trailer, which you should be seeing now, basically recreates the visuals and plays, good old Mad World by what is it, Tears for Fears?
I don't fucking know.
No, Gary Jules does the remake.
Could have said either one. I would have believed you.
But Gary Jules does the version that was in Donnie Darko.
So is this just better looking than the last time?
Yeah, if you look, the graphics have all been improved.
I remember the trailer, but I don't remember if the graphics were bad or if they made it more like.
No, they were spectacular, but now this is Xbox One engine graphics. So, and there's that an added piece of the chapter. And there's extra campaign missions that were not available before. They are available now. There is 19 multiplayer maps, which is gonna be awesome. And Team Deathmatch is now an included mode. So there will be Team Deathmatch.
So this is just Gears of War. It's not like, or is it all three?
It's just Gears of War. Just the first one.
I'm gonna play the second one.
Kind of want to play the second one too, and I kind of. The good news is backwards compatibility. Obviously, will allow you to play that on your Xbox, and you can always still go back and play it on your Xbox 360. But the last little bit of gaming stuff I thought that was pretty cool is we're actually getting a Batman Arkham Knight trailer for the new 1989 Batmobile DLC, actually. Which this also ought to be pretty cool.
Was everything on Xbox.com or Xbox Achievements have PlayStation videos on them?
I don't know. Because they're a company that goes with... they have PSTrophies.com and they have XboxAchievements.com. So
I just think it's funny that every video I've clicked on has been like PlayStation.
Right. Well, PlayStation actually has exclusivity now on the DLC for Black Ops, so which is kind of weird, but all right. So let me see if I can skip to where the new Batmobile is. I guess it doesn't matter. We can just watch it. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm going to skip to it because we've played this game. Here you go. So,
oh, so you actually have like a thing with the...
Yeah, with the 89 Batmobile. So, this is the new DLC. This is the...
But it looks like the movie.
Yes.
Like Returns.
Like,
right?
yeah, Batman Returns, and then it's got the old Batman suit. And the old Batmobile that you get to drive around in, and there'll be new Batmobile mechanics because this is obviously a completely different animal.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah. Yep. 1989 movie Batmobile pack, and they did some Batman Returns stuff because you'll be able to, see all the Penguin stuff. But as you can see, your maneuvering is way different. It's able to cut corners a little bit easier. So.
That's crazy.
But it's gonna be pretty awesome. But you also get, there's another one called the, later in the year, we're going to be getting the Tumbler Batmobile pack.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll get to drive around in the Tumbler later this year. I was kind of hoping they would do the Bat Pod. Oh, there's a little bit of a teaser of it. So, but I was kind of hoping we would get to do the Bat Pod. That would be pretty sweet. But
yeah, that would be cool, for sure.
But anyway, keep playing your Batman Arkham Knight because it was an awesome game. So I still have to finish it, but It's all right. I have finished the game. I need to finish like all the extraneous stuff, like the VR missions and stuff.
Right.
But by the way, speaking of Batman, Lego Batman 3 was kind of a letdown. I didn't think it was very good. Like the story compared to Lego Batman 2, where they brought in all the Justice League guys, or Lego Batman 1 for that matter, was kind of like, eh. I didn't like it that much.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I didn't hear much of what you said right there.
It doesn't matter. I just said that Lego Batman was a little disappointing. That was all. Lego Batman 3, anyway.
Still haven't played it.
So, well, the good news is when I put my gamer tag on your Xbox, you're going to be able to download that stuff for free.
Cool.
Anyway.
Speaking of Batman, the TSA is tired of confiscating batarangs at airports.
Like people buying batarangs.
Apparently that's like a thing, and people keep like try to bring batarangs on airplanes with them. Like kind of like the one I have that's like sharp and shit.
Why would you bring that on an airplane with you?
I don't know.
That's a fucking weapon.
Trying to see what the latest one was, because it's happened in like a few different cities, like where it's been on the news. The Boise airport. They're like little sharp batarangs.
Mm-hmm. Why the fuck would you bring that on a plane? That's just moronic.
I don't know. Boise, Idaho. I just think it's
the
funny.
same airport that's collecting them?
No, that was this one.
Oh, that's
It's happened in a couple. That's like the latest one that I've seen. It's happened in a couple different ones. The TSA is tired of confiscating batarangs. That was like the head of the title. This keeps happening in a couple different cities now.
Never mind. I'm not even going to ask a stupid question. Stupid ass people drive me nuts. I swear. Why would you bring a fucking batarang on? If you're going to do that, put it in your fucking bag that you check. And they're still going to... they're probably still going to confiscate it. I mean, you can bring other things in it if it's checked and it's in the belly of the plane.
I don't know what the rule is on that, because when it's a checked bag, you don't have access to it.
Right, exactly.
So maybe they let that go through. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been on a plane, so I can't tell you the rules.
Well, I have, but
But you don't bring batarangs.
Never tried to bring batarangs or any weapons of any sort on the plane, so...
Right.
I had a lighter one time.
Did they take your lighter?
No, I can't remember if they did or not. No, because I think I put it in my checked bag.
Yeah, so they're not going to take it.
But I don't know if they take a lighter or not, would they? I mean...
I don't think so, but I don't know.
You could definitely do damage with a lighter. I mean...
Yeah.
You could pull out a lighter and light the seat in front of you on fire. I mean, that's going to...
They probably would take it if you had it on your person. But...
Because I imagine smokers and stuff travel with lighters.
You would think.
I think I bought one while I was down.
Is this when you went on your honeymoon? Last time you flew?
Honeymoon, both times I flew, actually. I ended up buying cigarettes or Black & Milds or something, so...
Yeah. I don't know.
I
unfortunately can't give you that answer.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
So, real quick, I got a couple of movie things before we can just kind of random talk about stuff, but I know we do want to talk. Did you watch Fear the Walking Dead?
Yes, I did.
Okay, sweet. So we can talk about that at the end.
Yeah.
John Schnepp, I don't know who the fuck that is, but he says that George Miller is either in talks or is definitely directing Man of Steel 2.
Right.
So, let's see. Venture Bros and Metalocalypse director, as well as the director of the recent documentary, The Death of Superman Lives What Happened. So that's the one where they're talking about the Tim Burton, Nick Cage Superman. Yeah, so George Miller, the director of the Mad Max anthology, directing Man of Steel, I think would be a very interesting, he's a very well-versed sci-fi director. So that would be really interesting. I would be really interested in seeing him maybe do a Doomsday or a Darkseid kind of picture. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would think the Darkseid maybe might be so formidable, though, that the whole Justice League would maybe have to get involved. What do you think?
I mean, usually when Darkseid's involved, it's more of a Justice League thing. But I mean, if any one of them was going to fight him, it would be Superman.
Yeah.
So.
Well, in Smallville, he defeated him in season 10. Of course, it was kind of Not
Was it Darkseid?
yeah, Darkseid was like the main
I mean,
villain.
Superman probably has beat him before by himself.
Yeah, but usually it takes Batman's help.
Yeah.
So, at least in all the stories I've seen and read.
Wow, man! One time, fucking Green Arrow and the Atom beat him. So
Yeah. So.
which I think we've talked about on here before.
Yes, but anyway.
But yeah,
I
they
think
did it
that'd
one
be-
time. So I mean, Superman, it can go with him toe to toe.
Yeah, for sure. He's Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be awesome. I
Darkseid's
think.
Darkseid.
Yes, Darkseid is Darkseid. He's fucking the biggest baddie in the DC universe, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, but I think it would be very cool to see a Doomsday or a Darkseid movie and have somebody that's, you know, a good action storyteller without using a whole lot of dialogue. I think that'd be great for a Superman movie. And for the love of God, like, it's so funny. You remember how you mentioned on the trailer for Batman v Superman how could you not tell that's Clark Kent? He's just too damn handsome. He's got the same haircut and everything. And
I mean, he's not like. I feel like, and I don't know. Maybe he acts more nerdy, but he doesn't seem like to be like.
He doesn't seem like he's acting more nerdy to throw you off.
It seems like he's being exactly who he is. So.
Because in Smallville, they talked about that in season 10 at length about how, like, Lois is like, put your damn glasses on. You need to act more like forgettable.
Unheroic.
Yeah, you need to be forgettable. And Clark's like, I don't know how I could do that when my parents raised me to be this person. How can I am Clark Kent, you know?
Yeah.
How can I be blah, 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 blah? And that's true, but in this, he just looks like, well, I'm Clark Kent. I'm the man.
Yeah.
I'm also Superman. I'm the man.
Yeah.
So that's not going to work. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, in the world we live in, with everybody just doing their own shit and like just being so distracted all the time,
Maybe.
you would almost think maybe he could. But at the same time, in the world we live in, with everything being documented and you can find anything on the internet and everything, photos and videos and yeah. You know there would be somebody out there somewhere that would see his name or his little picture in the fucking Daily Planet.
Yep.
Get a picture of Superman and be like, these motherfuckers look a lot alike.
Yeah.
Somebody would do it. So,
you know, I mean, granted, people do look super different when they have big, thick black glasses on.
oh yeah.
And then they take them off. So but you have to have a different demeanor, at least a little bit.
Right. If he had the big ass glasses on, there's a chance. I mean,
yeah, but I don't know. Maybe they're doing something different. I don't know. In this picture, that he has like the fucking curly Q and everything. So we'll see.
oh, I know.
We'll see.
Maybe he just models his look after Superman. Like he tries to look like Superman.
Maybe.
And people are like, hey man, you kind of do look like Superman.
We will see. I've been wanting an actual Man of Steel sequel, and then we like got announced like, oh no, it's gonna be Batman v Superman and then Justice League. So I'll be happy to see an actual Man of Steel sequel.
I'm fine with that.
No, I'm fine with that. Obviously, you know, having Batman versus Superman is awesome,
Right.
and Suicide Squad and all that shit. So it'll be sweet. But anyway, George Miller, I definitely support you directing and letting Zack Snyder go somewhere else. So, which his main concentration is on Justice League 1 and 2. So
it's fun.
I guess they were impressed enough with his directing in Man of Steel to hand the reins over to him. So, this is an interesting question that Max Landis, who wrote American Ultra, that movie with Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart,
Yeah, no, this is a stupid question.
wrote. You don't think that this is a...
No, because
You just
people
think
who
he was
make
better?
quality original movies, they do well.
And I agree. That's
Like
my
Christopher
thing.
Nolan. It's not because he is Christopher Nolan. It's because he makes good original movies.
Right.
That's all it is.
And he's
to
complaining because he doesn't think you can do that now unless you're Quentin or Christopher Nolan.
it. You know,
Pretty sure Steven Spielberg does.
You can just be good at it.
Yeah, pretty sure Steven Spielberg does. I'm pretty sure
Just
Scorsese
because no one
does.
liked fucking American Ultra doesn't mean that. And you know why this?
There's
movie,
your problem right there.
Well, I was gonna say, you know why this movie did bad?
Who's Jesse Eisenberg?
Three fucking actors that people don't like.
Yeah, I mean, well, and Kristen Stewart. People, I mean,
no. People
they're
don't
not
like her.
very fond of her.
People
either.
don't like Kristen Stewart at all.
So between her terrible
Besides,
acting
like
and Twilight
fans, and some of those fans might have grown up by now and don't like Twilight,
and
know?
the fact that she cheated on the dude and Huntsman.
Between people, you're either 50-50 on him, on both of them. So you either like them or you don't.
Right.
So you got
very
Jesse
polarizing.
Eisenberg that a lot of people don't like. Kristen Stewart, a lot of people don't like, and nobody likes fucking Topher Grace either.
Oh yeah.
So, and those are the three most
people.
featured actors in the fucking trailer.
Right. Now, to be honest with you, the trailer sort of interested me, but
I don't know. Me personally, I'm fine with Topher Grace, Jesse Eisenberg, and Kristen Stewart.
yeah, all three of them. Yeah, they don't
I
bother
don't care.
me.
Like, I don't love them, but they don't bother me.
Yeah.
So it looks interesting.
But
I'll check it out. I'm not
those
gonna
aren't
go to the
people that
theater.
you just like, oh, I got to go see that movie.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? That's not like, they're not Leo, they're not Brad Pitt, they're not all these like main guys
Well, it's not
that
even-
you're just going to go out and see the movie. Maybe it's original, but it didn't look that original to me just because he's a stoner with long hair that can fight. Like, sweet.
It's like a mixture of like stoner comedy and like Jason Bourne, basically, since he doesn't know he can do it. They like activated him or something.
Yeah.
And now he can kick ass and shit.
I gotcha. Well, so he's upset because there was a bunch of movies that they finished behind that were reboots, sequels, or video
And he
game
even mentions like
adaptations.
fucking Mission Impossible. Like, come on, dude, it's fucking Mission Impossible. A better spy movie than the one you just made.
And the biopic that is spanking his ass, which is
Even though I keep hearing
Straight
more
outta
and more about
Compton.
that and how it's just not realistic. Like, they left a lot of shit out, but
yeah, they're not trying to make a straight up like biography. It's not a fucking documentary.
yeah.
So I don't care. I don't care personally. I think it looks like an interesting.
That was what a
movie.
lot of people had a problem with on Notorious, too.
Notorious sucked.
Well, I think it sucked. I'm talking about people who actually were just there to see like what actually happened and all that shit happened on screen.
Yeah,
Nah.
I don't know. It don't matter.
Notorious sucked because of Anthony Mackie.
That's not why Notorious sucked.
No. Yeah, you're right. It's not why it sucked, but he sure as hell didn't help, boy.
What is Tupac? Yeah,
Ooh, he was horrible.
Yeah, and so was Derek Luke as Diddy. I thought he sucked too.
Oh, he was way better than Anthony Mackie. Oh, man.
I just don't think Anthony Mackie like.
Worst acted part of that movie by a mile. I'm sorry.
I didn't think he did a good job.
No, he didn't. He played.
And it's bad because
horribly.
Anthony Mackie's been awesome in almost everything.
I know. That's what's weird about it. I don't know. He just went like, he played like Tupac's hyped crazy side, like his his persona,
Yeah.
and all the time though.
Yep.
He never came down off of it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if
he played the number 2 Pac. He didn't play Tupac Shakur.
right.
Like, that's the only way you can really describe it. Anyway, yeah, Max Landis, you're just bitter. Shut the fuck up.
That dude has made a couple of really bad movies in a row. Maybe it's just because you're making shitty movies.
Yeah, maybe you're making some bad movies. It happens. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, and Josh Tranks is like.
Yeah, and your
same
buddy
way.
just made a bad one too.
Yeah, exactly.
And blamed it on everybody else.
Whether it's their fault or not, I don't care. It was never going to be good.
No, it wasn't.
So, you were trying to make fucking Fantastic Four like the Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just.
Until they get Doctor Doom right, it's not going to work anyway.
Agreed. Sorry, I know that was loud. Anyway, I thought this might be funny. I don't know. I didn't read the article, so we'll see if it is. This is about a man who was given an 8-inch bionic penis after losing the use of his genitals in an accident.
Okay.
Why 8 inches though? Like why are you making like the porno sized dick? A 43-year-old man who lost the use of his genitals at age 6 has been given a bionic penis. The new penis, which is 8 inches long, uses fluids from an implant in his belly to inflate 2 tubes along its length. It's controlled by a button on his scrotum.
So he can turn it on and off. When
Yeah.
you want some action, when you want a bit of action, press the on button.
Yeah.
When you are finished, you press another button.
And it takes seconds to go down. Dude, that'd be awesome.
I'm done.
That would be awesome. I wish I could just hit a button. Anyway, Abad can now, his name is Mohammed Abad from Edinburgh, Scotland. He can now achieve an erection for the first time since
Apparently
the
can
accident.
start a family now.
The new appendage.
So this dick straight up works. It's not just bionic. Like it's.
Yeah, Abad lost his left testicle, but he has one that functions perfectly. It is the first such bionic penis, and yeah, he lost his dick after a circumcision went wrong. And he's going to be a father because of it. That's kind of awesome. Recreated his dick. I wonder how much that cost. Seriously, though, why 8 inches? Like, were they just making sure that his wife was just extremely satisfied?
Because if you're going to get a bionic one, you might
Might as well get a large
don't
one.
get something like cartoonish, but, decent size.
Yeah.
It's in there.
A robot dick.
See my bionic dick, baby.
Yeah.
How cool would that be, though? Sex.
Yep. I wonder what the sensation would be like. Would it be the same, or would you just be like, it's like a strap on?
I don't know.
That'd be weird.
We need to have him on the podcast.
We do.
Ask him.
What Mohammed Abad from
Right,
Edinburgh,
Mohammed.
Scotland. Listen, if you ever see this
We're
or
gonna
hear about
Skype
this, we'll be Skyping. Definitely. That's pretty sweet, though. Good for you, Mohammed. Got a new dick. That's what I want for Christmas. A new dick.
Dick.
New dick. I do love that scene from
So, our last thing we're going to talk about is The Walking Dead.
I did have a question.
The Walking Dead.
Before we do that, one thing real quick.
Okay.
So I've been matriculating the dating sites lately. Just kind of looking around. I've been checking out Tinder. Been checking out, Match, which is more legit. Tinder's more like still more hooking
Tinder,
up thing.
dating website?
Yeah, I guess it's more a fucking website, but I think people are trying to use it as a dating website.
I mean, people do. I'm just kidding.
But it boggles my mind how many girls describe themselves like this. I'm a country girl at heart.
I'm a country girl at heart.
We're in Cincinnati, Ohio. You are not a country girl at heart.
At heart?
You're not a country girl.
I'm a country girl at heart.
What does that even mean?
I'm a country girl at heart, too.
It's like if anybody tells me they're like, I'm a comic nerd at heart, or I'm any of the. No, you're either are or you're not. What does that mean? What does at heart mean? Like in my heart, I am a tomboy.
I don't want to be a nerd, so I act like I'm not, but deep down I am.
But deep down I am. What are you hiding?
I don't know. I guess that could be it.
I'm a country girl at heart. What? Like every time I see that, I'm like, next.
I'm a millionaire at heart.
I'm a serial murderer at heart.
Ew. At heart, I'm a surgeon.
At heart, I'm Superman.
There you go. At heart, I'm
Jesus.
Batman.
Seriously, yeah. Oh, well. Clearly,
I am.
I'm Batman at heart, dude. If you ever, for some
my
reason,
murdered parents.
if for some reason I ever, I should just put I'm Superman at heart on there and see what people say. I'm Superman at heart.
Superman at heart.
Yeah. I just thought that was really funny.
At heart, I'm a blacksmith from the 18th century.
At heart, I'm an alien who's come to save the world.
So you're Superman.
Yeah. At heart, I'm a sheriff who defends the world from the undead.
I'll stay with blacksmith. 18th century blacksmith.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. You could just be also an 18th century outlaw. I mean, there's lots of things you could be.
No, why be cool?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna be a blacksmith.
Well, I mean,
I want to be a vicar. I'm gonna be an 18th century vicar.
At heart, I'm a
You
taxidermist.
know what a vicar is? I'm like a goalie, right? It's a chimney sweep.
Chimney sweep. Hello, Vicar.
All right, I don't know why. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Clearly, it's ridiculous. So.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Anyway, I'm sorry for delaying the Fear the Walking Dead talk.
No, that's all right.
Let's get right into that. So, enough about what you are at heart. Let's get to the zombie show at heart. This is what The Walking Dead is at heart.
This is what The Walking Dead is at heart.
So, Fear the Walking Dead, starring, I think his name is Cliff Curtis and Kim Dickens.
No idea.
Those are the
The
two
chick
main
that fucked
people.
Jax on Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, and she was in Hollow Man back in the day.
Who was she in Hollow Man?
The girl that not that Kevin Bacon tried to hook up with, but she was one of the scientists that he went in and pulled her boobie out.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Kim Dickens.
Kim Dickens.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know who any of these people are.
But they're minor movie stars, minor TV actors.
I mean, I recognize both of them.
Yes.
I don't know who the kids are.
The kids, I don't know at all who they are. There was nobody else really recognizable in the show. The principal, maybe, I've seen before.
Spoilers abound, by the way.
Yes, we are going to be getting into spoilers because we're going to kind of be talking about the plot and how it relates to Walking Dead.
What did you think of the opening?
The opening was pretty fucking freaky.
Yeah,
it was creepy as fuck.
That was really...
It drew me in for the rest of the episode.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, the drug addict thing is new.
Yeah.
We haven't had to deal with that. I mean, because where are you getting drugs from, I guess, and they're as deep into the apocalypse as they are. But so, and it was an interesting way to throw it in there. Like you could have thought that was a flash
An
forward,
illusion. Or like a...
I mean, it could have been in the apocalypse, and they go back,
Yeah.
because it was like a fucked up place.
Yeah.
So you felt it felt familiar.
Yes.
It felt like the world we're in now with The Walking Dead. So I thought that was a really good idea.
Yep.
And then you see that he doesn't know what's going on. The drug den.
Mm-hmm.
You figure that out eventually, and then, well, depending on your experience with drugs, I guess quickly. I don't know.
I think it's pretty safe to see when there's shit everywhere and there's beds in there and everything. So it's either a drug den or a homeless spot.
Or a fucking fucked up place where people stay in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, you learn quickly.
Anyway, yeah, you learn quickly because of the way he's acting, I guess, anyway, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then, you see this chick eating motherfucker's face,
yeah.
Like, oh shit, throws you right into it. And then it's crazy, and then he runs out, and then you are literally smacked by the real world. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, this is the real world still.
Yeah. Car hits him and boom,
him.
we're off.
Yep.
And
The music was cool. Like, it was a really, really cool opening. Because I was a little, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't, I wanted to watch it, but I wasn't, excited, you know what I mean? I was just kind of all right, let's see what this is all about.
Yeah, let's see what this is about. It was more of a, okay, this could be interesting. Let's see what happens.
And then the opening, it hooked me. I'm just saying, the opening was a good way to hook you.
Definitely.
It was really good.
Definitely.
I mean, as far as the plot goes, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. You didn't get a whole lot. I mean, you got, this is a family trying to piece things together. It's a mixed family, as in
two households.
People, two households coming together. A man with a son and a woman with 2 kids.
Right. And the kid has huge, serious drug problems.
Yeah.
And then we have one kid that's extremely fucking brilliant. Has it all laid out for her. She's normal,
Yeah.
But, what was the interesting dynamic about this is they're all normal people. And there's no, there's no cop. There's no anybody that they've been introduced to.
The thing that's going to make this interesting, I just don't know how long the series is going to be able to last.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be interesting to watch at least this one season, because I feel like they're doing a really good job with the breakout. I mean, it's not fast. Like it's like
Yeah, it's gradual.
because usually I feel like in zombie movies and stuff, like the breakout is like overnight, and then it just spreads.
Yeah.
Like this has been slow. It's been like coming from city to city, and that's probably is exactly how it go. And especially with today and the way we are with videos being faked and stuff.
Yeah.
Like even if you see somebody being shot by the fucking cops like that, people are probably gonna be like, "Oh, that's fake."
Yeah. And that was the first thing that came out of her daughter's mouth. That was fake, right?
Yeah, it's fake. So that's the fucked up thing about it is it makes you think about like, damn, dude, that would be the reason why the zombie apocalypse could spread. If people just didn't believe it.
Yeah.
They saw it on YouTube and it's like, oh, that's fucking fake.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
There's no fucking way. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy to think about just the way society would react in it. And you're starting to see a little bit, like nobody believed him, what the kids saw.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, of course.
That was a little bit of
a fucking known drug addict.
Yeah.
No one's going to believe you.
A little bit of a quick early twist was like the dude that was giving him the drugs. Like he seemed like such a...
Oh, yeah.
Like a nice dude.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he's a fucking ass.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's going to just kill him.
Yeah.
And then...
Didn't work out for him.
Boom. Yeah. And when they go back after he calls, his mom... Well, actually, he called the potential stepfather, I guess. And brought his mom, and then boom, he's up walking around.
Oh yeah.
And he just kept coming. He's like the fucking Terminator. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
No, it's definitely cool. Like, I don't know how long the series can last. I don't know what their plans are for it. Like, are they planning on just continuing it? Because this is supposed to be, from what I read, a month before like Rick wakes up in the hospital. Is when this starts.
Yeah, so you basically are getting the whole series is a 6-episode arc, as far as I know.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Are they not going to like?
And it's going to be covering at least until the outbreak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they plan on doing a future. I don't know if it would even work. If these people are interesting enough to keep going into the apocalypse.
Is jump forward and merge them with the current characters. That's the only thing I could think of.
I mean. But then, yeah, obviously they could do that, but I was just saying for a separate show. I don't know if
I don't know.
It could be. I thought that was the plan, is to have just a separate show.
Yeah.
But then it's just going to become the same thing.
It's going to become The Walking Dead.
Yeah, part 2.
With other people.
Extra. Walking Dead.
Right.
Side.
I feel like you would have to merge them because then it would become the same show.
Or maybe do like a couple seasons seeing their journey to that point, because they're a few years in.
Yeah.
Obviously
we're coming up on season 6.
So maybe do like a season of them like a few months after the shit really happens, and then do another season of them like a couple years later, and then merge them. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or you just don't show any of that, and then you see how fucked up they are when they get there.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would think. You would just need to jump forward, but the thing is there'd be a lot of stuff that would be missing.
Right. I don't know what the future of these characters lies, but I know that the who knows, maybe they'll all just die. The story arc,
it's very possible.
Yeah, the story arc of leading up to like the month or whatever that this is going to happen under. I don't know how long it's going to be. It should be cool. Yeah,
I'm very intrigued by it. There was no after. So I don't think Chris Hardwick is doing like a Fear the Walking Dead or
they
field
did a preview show. You didn't see that
for season 6? I haven't watched it yet.
Well, I mean, it was for that and for
okay.
It was right before the Fear the Walking Dead.
Okay, so they were doing a little bit of both.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do one again. I don't know how that's gonna go, but
yeah, they usually do a Walking Dead season 6 Talking Dead to kind of like a preview of the year.
Yeah, but it's not like this far ahead, is it? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah, it's usually like a month or 2 out.
Whatever.
But anyway, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Those characters. We'll do a preview show probably maybe a week before. We'll go ahead and get ready for it maybe, and it won't be like a whole show. It'll just be like,
nothing to say about it.
Yeah, we've kind of already said our piece on the finale episode.
I mean,
yeah, so.
Bring it on.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm excited. That's the preview show right there. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It'll be like Bring it on.
Tell you what, this is our preview show.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
This is our preview show of season 6.
A funny way to make fun of it like it is for Game of Thrones. Wiener, 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 wiener.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
Yeah. But no, I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be fun to watch. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I think it started off really well.
Definitely hooked me in, so I definitely want to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, for sure. And, yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. Fear the Walking Dead, it got me excited to watch, the rest of the show. And definitely got me excited for Walking Dead to come back.
Yep.
Because none of these guys are Rick and Daryl and the crew,
Nah, they're not.
But it'll be interesting in its own. I think it's going to stand on its own feet. That's the good thing for it. Yeah. Ballers, real quick. Did you watch the finale?
Mm-hmm. It's cool. I mean, they set it up for the future. Everybody was paid and happy and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, everybody looked really happy.
Yeah.
And we got to see The Rock's bare ass.
Yeah, Rock was fucking.
He was going hard in the paint.
He was.
The paint being someone's vagina.
Yep, there really wasn't much to say, though. I mean, got a nice big office. He brought Joe with him.
Mm-hmm.
One dude was cool, gave up his number, talked to his dad.
Did you know that is
Ricky,
that's Denzel Washington's kid?
What, the dude plays Ricky?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
John David Washington.
I didn't know that.
That's Denzel's kid.
And then makes you like the show a little bit more.
It makes me like him a little bit more since he's been nothing but a piece of shit all year.
Yeah. He's just a good actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. The scene with his dad was good for me because I'm not real fond of him.
You see why he's like that a little bit?
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's his name? Fucking Charles threw the dude down.
Yeah.
So learn some respect, rookie.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vernon Sign. I mean, I know what
Vernon Sign. Reggie was being less of a dick.
Yeah, they were being cool, all happy, fun times ahead, party.
I just feel like the show, like the heart of the show now is by far The Rock and Rob Corddry.
Oh, well, yeah, that's who it was going to be the whole time, I would say.
Those are the two big dudes.
And you might even end up liking some of the players, too.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I know it's like playing up to more of the realistic kind of way that some of them live, but it bothers me. I liked the episode where Michael Cudlitz came in and played a little role, the guy that The Rock knocked out. That was pretty cool. Out of football or whatever.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. And his girlfriend, she was in a lot of small roles over the years, so we'll see. We'll see how that all works out.
Yep.
It seemed like I would give the show probably a 7 out of 10 maybe for the year. I thought it was decent, not great.
Right. Probably about the same.
Yep. We'll see. It definitely kept me. I mean, I like The Rock, so I'll keep watching in the future. If they make another season, I'm sure they will. But,
Yeah, I'll watch it.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the TV shows, man. Did you watch any new movies at all?
No.
Just rewatched Avengers, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I did too. So.
No, I didn't watch anything new.
Yep, that's pretty much what I did too. So we're up to 430 something subscribers. Again, thank you for your support. We greatly appreciate it. It's fucking awesome, and your feedback is greatly appreciated. The Jack Bauer video crossed 100,000 views over the past 2 weeks, which that's pretty fucking legit. Yeah. So that is pretty awesome. Thank you for your support of that video. It's probably the best video that we've done. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not the best, but it's up there, Godzilla's up over 62,000. King Kong vs. Godzilla, which is pretty funny. And, I'm definitely glad that the commentaries have caught. We've got these Snakes on a Plane commentary coming. Yeah, it's up 104,000 views. So keep sharing that video. Real quick, we'll do a couple shout outs like we'd like to usually do. So, this is a brand new quote that I didn't see any of these. A Vicious Hunter says, "That was smooth, boss, real smooth. I expected nothing less." So I guess he's a fan of a lot of our stuff. So thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Smap T. Fun video, makes me want to watch this series. Shit commentary, though. Sorry. Okay. Fun video, but shit commentary. Makes sense. Anyway. 2 words, badass. The action scene on the ship in Live Another Day by Jake here. That was on number 4 was crazy.
It's not me.
It's not this Jake. And then 12:10 was Kobe, which that was the scene when they were thrown out the window. The Al-Harazis.
Right.
So, also, let's see. Cool video. How about Bullet with Steve McQueen? I specifically mentioned Bullet at the beginning of the video that we weren't including any of the old stuff like Bullet. Obviously, that's a classic. And then they said thanks for the reply. Keep up the good work. So, a lot of positive feedback. Of course, there's some negative stuff all the time, but Taylor Kohoff, who has commented on a couple of our videos, basically thanked us for our Exo Zombies commentary on the Easter egg last time, saying thank you for explaining the jump part. Nobody has shown how to do it, but we did. So
yeah,
you are very welcome. So anyway, thanks again, everybody. We appreciate all the support. If you like our podcast, definitely subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it. If you like our videos, definitely like the videos. It's important to grow the brand and get people out there so that we can make better videos, have better content, have better cameras, and make more videos. If you want more videos, the way to get us to make more videos is to keep liking our stuff and sharing it so that we can maybe do this full time someday. You know what I mean?
No, I guess not.
You might not. Every time I say something like that, you always give me a scrunch nose. You're just being a dick.
Yeah, just being a dick.
You're just being a dick.
It's like you when you say you're going to shoot people and you don't even have a gun.
It happens.
Sometimes you just say shit.
Yeah. Could you imagine if I actually had a gun with all the people I said I was going to shoot?
I don't know. You'd be in jail.
I wouldn't be in jail. I'd be taking fucking lethal injection at this point.
Well, you would be in some sort of
I would be in some kind of penitentiary.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, cool. Like, subscribe, all that shit. I concur.
Thank you.
Yep. Are you done though?
Yeah, I'm fucking done.
All right. Me too. That was the Super Wheeler Bros podcast for this week. I'm Jake Wheeler.
I'm Mike Wheeler.
Have a super week.